Don't let the Y2K Coach bags distract you. The real gem's hiding in plain sight. Do you see it? An unassuming purple pouch. Let's take a closer look. I knew it. It's vintage Coach. You already know it's time for a spot. Meet Miss Large Cosmetic Case number 7172 from 1998. She's from an era of butterfly clips and frosty blue eyeshadow, and judging by the inside, she's still holding on to the 90s. Looks like she's got a bad case of the blues, but who wouldn't after almost 3 decades out in the wild? It's time to treat Miss Incase to a much needed spotting. Starting with the inner work. Let's flip her inside out and give her a quick vacuum. I actually think this might be blue eyeshadow, so I'm giving her a good scrub with some diluted Dawn dish soap. The lining is made of a tightly woven ticking fabric, so I'm using a nylon brush to really get into the fibers. As for these pen marks, a little ink remover worked wonders. I used a Q-tip to spot treat. Now let's rinse it all out with cold water and dry her on the cool side. Kind of like a refreshing blowout for bags. Then I'm going in with my steamer for an extra little sanitation. Now onto the outside. Let's give her a quick saddle soap scrub and then stuff her to restore her shape. For her worn out corners, I'm using a tiny bit of leather dye in purple. Just a little touch up. I let her dry overnight and then wiped off the excess the next morning. Alright, time for a relaxing massage using some leather lotion. Then I topped it off with some leather balm to really bring back her glow. Remember to buff it all out using a soft horsehair brush for a nice finish. Now it's time to fix up the hang tag. Apply a thin layer of leather cement on both sides. I like to use a little craft spatula. Align the tags and roll it out to apply even pressure throughout. I even went the extra mile and burnished the edges with beeswax, added a few layers of edge coat, and polished it off with a Dremel. Right, as a reminder, here's what she looked like before. And here she is now. She's looking good as new. Still can't believe I got this rare color for only $20. Here's one that sold for reference. It's the perfect patch for makeup, electronics, or a random catch-all. But personally, I'll be keeping my hat and gloves in because every winter, without fail, I end up losing my gloves, and this year I'm determined to make it through the season. Especially because I found these vintage leather gloves that also happen to be purple. Now I'll always have them on me. What do you think?